So for this video, I have chosen an essay title where we could include a paragraph about nucleic acids. In fact, I've written us two paragraphs, one focusing on DNA, more from Module 1, biological molecules, so focusing on DNA structure and how that structure helps to give DNA stability, but also allows for accurate DNA replication. In the second paragraph, I've focused on RNA, which again could be classed as Module 1, biological molecules, but I've tried to link it more to the uses in transcription and translation, so it fits with Module 4, where we learn about protein synthesis. So I'm going to show you the question, and then I will read through my paragraphs with you. So the essay title that I found was Write an essay on the importance of nitrogen-containing substances in biological systems. Now, obviously, DNA and RNA both contain nitrogen in the nitrogenous bases. We could also be talking about ATP because that contains adenine. We could also be talking about amino acids and proteins, enzymes as proteins, or antibodies or hormones as proteins, because all proteins contain nitrogen. We could even talk about coenzymes like NAD or NADP in photosynthesis. But as I said, my paragraphs are going to focus on DNA and RNA because that's what we've been focusing on for the last week. So let's go. Nitrogen plays a pivotal role in the structure and function of DNA. It's a core component of the nitrogenous bases, adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine, that form the genetic code determining the primary structure of all proteins. Each nitrogenous base allows for unique hydrogen bonding patterns, which enable the complementary base pairing, which is critical to the double helix structure of DNA. The nitrogen-centered hydrogen bonding provides DNA with stability to be passed down from generation to generation, but also the flexibility that the bases can be separated for DNA replication. The complementary base pairing enables DNA to be replicated accurately and mRNA to be produced correctly during transcription. Now, hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm talking about DNA, but I'm trying to focus on the nitrogenous bases and the importance of those nitrogenous bases in the processes of DNA replication and transcription. Let's have a look at the second paragraph. So nitrogen is equally vital in RNA, where again it forms the nitrogenous bases, but this time we have adenine, cytosine, guanine, and uracil, which replaces the thymine found in DNA. In RNA nucleotides, the nitrogenous bases facilitate specific base pairings and interactions that are essential for RNA's diverse role in protein synthesis. So I'm taking us into Module 4. The nitrogenous bases in tRNA enable the formation of single-stranded tRNA molecules that fold into a complex clover leaf shape. This allows tRNA to form an amino acid binding site, and this ensures that each tRNA carries the correct or specific amino acid to the ribosomes for translation. Through its nitrogen-centered bases in the anticodon, tRNA can precisely align and bind with complementary codons on messenger RNA, ensuring the accuracy of protein translation, with amino acids being joined by peptide bonds in the correct sequence to form the polypeptide. Now, don't know how good you thought that was, but what I've not done is just given the examiner a whole description of transcription and translation, because that would not be answering this question. Again, I've tried to focus on the nitrogenous bases and the role of the nitrogenous bases within transcription and translation. All the time trying to refer back to the question, so you'll notice that I keep repeating nitrogen-centered bases or nitrogenous bases, and all the time trying to stress the importance or the main kind of role of those nitrogenous bases. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments if you have, because I know essays, it's something that we all worry about if we do AQA. And yeah, I can always do more of these paragraphs to help you get prepared and feel more confident with this essay.